We're now going to set up our campaigns using the media traffic PPV network. This is a screen you see when you first log into the media traffic system, your account summary. When you want to create a new campaign, simply on the left, click Create New Campaign. There's only a few simple steps here until we get to the next screen. So the first campaign we're going to create is for the travel niche that we had previously talked about. The lead magnet was the checklist of things to do before traveling in Europe. So we're going to give it the name Traveling Checklist. It's handy if you've got either multiple lead magnets or multiple products that you're promoting to put some sort of designation in the name to be able to distinguish which campaign is for what product. You could do a few initials or version, or just tag it somehow in there. But for now, because we only have one campaign relating to that, we're going to leave that as it is. Next, you set up your daily budget. The minimum is $10 per day. And what that will be is if you get enough traffic to the URLs that you have selected, as you pay for each impression, each view of your ad on those URLs, when you hit $10 worth in a day, traffic will stop flowing to your URLs. Media traffic will stop sending or popping up your ad over people's browsers and will pop up someone else's. We're going to leave it at $10. That's the default and that's the minimum. You can make it go as high as 5,000, but we'll leave it at 10 for now. Frequency cap is how often your ad will pop up for a specific URL and a user. So if there's somebody looking at for this one, a travel website, the first time of the day that they go there, they will see your ad pop up. And if they leave that website and later on go there, later on in the day, your ad won't pop up again. What that is here, this frequency cap, is how frequent once in how many hours, 24 hours. So you can select different hour ranges. You could have it once every 12 hours, 48 hours, or 72 hours. For now, we're going to leave it as the default at 24 hours. You can choose which countries you want your ads to display in. For the purposes of this example, we're going to leave it at just the United States. But you can, and I have often added other English-speaking countries such as Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, New Zealand. It'd be just a matter of finding the country, such as Australia, and hit add. And then it shows up there. And then when you're done, you would hit save. But for now, we're not going to have Australia in there. So we're going to remove it. Status, we want to have active, of course. And advanced features, this would be simply if you want to have a start date and an end date for your campaign. Say you're going to blitz your campaign over a weekend or a month, you could set that up so it's automatic start and an automatic end. But for now, we're ongoing, so we're going to leave it as it is. So we can hide that, we'll hide that, and right now we'll save it. So this is what we filled out here. And then step 2, you enter where your capture page is. So again, we're going to give our capture page a name. I'm going to call it simply the same as what we've called our campaign. But if you've got multiple capture pages, it's handy, again, to designate the differences between them. So I'm going to simply call it Traveling Checklist. Here is your URL for the capture page that you're using. So I have it at the top here. This is the one for the checklist. So simply you copy and paste the URL from your browser window. So I'm going to just Control C, come over here, Control V to copy it. Now they do ask for a category. We are in the travel niche with this one, so I'm going to just hit simply travel vacation packages. And when you're done these, you want to hit add. There we go. So as I scroll up, this was step 2 where we were. You can have multiple destinations, but again, we're going to stay with just one. It goes blank here if you wanted to add some more. So here's our current destination. This is our current capture page URL where all the traffic is going to go. This is what's going to pop up in front of people's browser windows. And here again, you could modify this if you would like. When we hit modify, you can choose a few other options, changing the name or the destination. And then the advanced features include the size, the window screen of your landing page. We're going to leave it as the default, 1024 by 768. This other option here, creative, what this actually is it pops up simply as an ad, and there isn't an option to fill in an email. So people have to click on that ad, and then it goes to your capture page. So we're going to leave it as our landing page, which allows people to enter their email addresses. Here's your choice if you want to pop up or pop under. Pop up opens a new window in front of the user's browser. Pop under opens a new window underneath the user's browser, so it's not in their way. I choose pop up. It is interruption marketing, so it gets their attention right away. You could test either ways because pop under is a bit more friendly. It doesn't interrupt a person when they're on the internet, and it's more a matter of when they're closing down their windows, then they would see it in the back. So it's something you could test. And then here is an option where you can test your capture page. So let's even hit test right now. So that's it. So it pops up and it looks fine. You might not be able to see it there quite right. This is what popped up. Looks good to me. We'll just hit save. We didn't change anything, so we don't have to hit save. The next step would be to start adding our URLs that we've collected off of the internet through searching on Google or using scrapers or those other websites such as SimilarWeb and SimilarSite.com. That would be the next step. I'm going to put that in a separate video, and for now we're going to continue and quickly create the campaigns for our two other niches. So this one is finished. If you, on the left hand side again, you see create new campaign or edit existing campaigns. If we hit edit, we see here our traveling checklist campaign is in there. It's active. Here's our targets, and we don't have any in there yet. We're going to put those in later on. So let's create another new campaign. This one is going to be for the email marketing niche, and I'm simply going to call it free email series. Again, I'm going to leave it a 10-day daily budget, a frequency cap of once every 24 hours. Country list, I'm going to save it as the United States, keep it at that status, and I don't need the advanced features, so simple as that. So save campaign, it processes it. Let's create our destination. I'm going to just simply give it the same name. Here's my capture page for that one. I'm going to select it, Control C, go back, put it as my destination, Control V, and choose my category. For this one, I'm going to choose, because it's marketing, I don't believe we have one for marketing. No. I'm going to choose business and industry for this one and hit add. Here again are the options. They're always the same options. And we're going to keep them as the default. So it's done. We could test it. Popped up to the side. So this is it popping up. Looks good. And save. And we'll create our last one. So again, hit create new campaign. This one was for the real estate or home staging niche for selling your home. So I'm going to simply call it Home Selling Secrets. Again, a daily budget of $10, a frequency of once every 24 hours, simply the United States, active, I'm not scheduling any time, and we're going to hit save. I'm going to give it the same destination name. Right there, pops up. Here's my capture page. I'm going to copy and paste it, Control C, put in my destination, Control V. Now this one is real estate related, so let's see. Yep, real estate, perfect. We're going to add. And that's it. We don't need to change anything else. We weren't changing any of the others, so it's as simple as that. So now when we hit edit existing campaigns, we see our 3 active campaigns there.